Hi, I'm Dan Murray, Manchester-bred, Melbourne-based wine specialist. My first experience with wine was not a great one. It was with a very cheap Sancerre. Needless to say, it was overly acidic and awful, and I quickly decided that wine wasn't for me and I'd stick to beer. It wasn't until 2 years later, when travelling around Italy, I stopped off in a small town in Tuscany called Montepulciano. I tried the wine and the food of that region together, and it was like a light bulb moment. Boom! Suddenly everything made sense and a passion was born. I loved how the wine of that region told a story of place, of time and history, how it brought people together of the region with their own food, and how it was at the heart of many of their best memories. Fast forward to 2004, I arrived in Australia and had a little look around the wine regions, met a lot of great people, tried a lot of wonderful food. My first wine was Danmurraywine Shiraz. I absolutely loved it and I was hooked. My love of food and wine and people took me into restaurants where I really enjoyed sharing my knowledge, building on my knowledge and tasting and testing, etc, etc. My education then started with the WSETs. I followed that up to the diploma level. I really enjoyed doing that, bolstered all my knowledge and helped me today. During my 20 years in the wine industry, I've done a lot of roles. I've been a sommelier, wine buyer. I have my own little online business called Carafe, where I share my passion for alternate varietals. I think Australia is an incredibly exciting place for alternate varietals as we learn more about sites and varietals. So there's lots to choose from. Customers have always been at the forefront of whatever I've done in the wine and food industry. I know what's important for them. It's drinkability, it's value and it's total satisfaction. But it's also about taking them on a journey, introducing them to things that maybe they don't have the opportunity to, whether that's a new variety, a new food match, and a new way to present a wine in terms of decantering or cellaring. Gives me a real sense of purpose, helping people with their wine choices. My favorite wines, it won't surprise you to know, my favorite variety is Nebbiolo. I'm loving the Monchiero Nebbiolo de Alba at the moment. It's a particular favorite. It's in a great price point for me and goes well with some autumnal food. I've got a train just running above me right now. That's why I've got my Chardonnay fountain pumping. Hopefully you can still hear me. Anyhow, my passion for my wine knowledge and passion is hand in hand. I love talking about it. Hope to speak to you soon. Thanks.